Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. We are really happy that you are here with us today.
Hi friends. If you are watching this video, it means you want to improve your English.
Yes, especially if you want to speak English confidently in daily life.
Many English learners message us and tell us one common problem.
They say, I understand English but I cannot speak.
They can watch English videos,
They can understand movies and songs.
but when someone asks them to speak, their mind goes blank.
This happens very often.
And this problem becomes bigger when someone asks a simple question.
That question is, tell me about yourself.
At that moment, beginners feel very nervous.
Their heart starts beating fast.
They think, what should I say?
They think they need long sentences.
Or very good grammar.
Some people even think they need fluent English.
And because of this fear, they stop speaking.
But friends, let us tell you something very important.
Talking about yourself does not need perfect English.
You do not need difficult words.
You do not need big sentences.
You only need simple ideas about your own life.
Because you already know your life very well.
You know your name.
You know where you are from.
You know what you do every day.
So the problem is not ideas.
The problem is how to say those ideas in English.
And that is exactly what we will help you with today.
In this podcast, we will teach you step by step.
We will not rush.
We will use slow English
Very clear English.
and real-life examples that you can use immediately.
You can pause this video
Repeat the sentences.
and practice along with us.
So relax your mind,
Do not be afraid of mistakes.
because mistakes are part of learning.
Now let us move to the first and easiest step.
Lena, when someone wants to talk about themselves, where should they start?
They should always start with their name. This is the easiest and safest place to begin.
Why is the name so important?
Because everyone has a name. You never forget your name, so you never feel confused.
That makes sense.
For beginners, simple is best.
So what is the simplest sentence to say your name?
The simplest sentence is, My name is Rohan.
Very clear and very easy.
Yes, you can replace Rohan with your own name.
Can beginners also say, I am Rohan?
Yes, of course. I am Rohan is also correct and very common.
Should beginners add hello before that?
That is a very good idea. It sounds polite and friendly.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Hello, my name is Rohan.
That sounds natural. After telling your name, people usually ask one more very common question. This question helps them know you a little better.
Yes. Most of the time, people ask, Where are you from? It is a very normal and friendly question.
Many beginners feel confused when they hear this question. They start thinking about grammar and correct words.
But they don't need to think too much. The answer can be very simple and clear.
So how should beginners answer this question in English?
They can start with a short sentence that feels comfortable. For example, they can say, I am from India. This sentence is correct and enough.
Some beginners think this answer is too short.
But short answers are completely okay, especially for beginners. Clear English is more important than long English.
What if someone wants to say a little more?
If they feel confident, they can add one more sentence. For example, I am from India and I live in Delhi now. This gives a little more information.
That sounds natural and easy.
Yes, they can also talk about the type of place they live in. For example, I am from a small town, or I live in a big city.
Can beginners talk about their family here?
Yes, if they want. They can say something simple like, I live with my family, or I live with my parents. There is no need to explain everything.
So beginners don't need to give full details?
No, they should only say what they feel comfortable saying. Speaking English should feel relaxed, not stressful.
After talking about where you are from, people often ask another question. This question is usually about work or study.
Yes, people often ask, what do you do? This is a very common question in conversations. Many beginners feel nervous when they hear this. That's because they think they need to explain everything. But actually, the answer can be very simple.
Let's talk about students first. How should students talk about themselves?
If you are a student, you can say, I am a student. This is a complete and clear answer.
Can they say a little more?
Yes. If they want, they can add one more sentence. For example, I am a student and I study in college. This sounds natural and polite.
What if someone asks what subject they study?
They can answer in a simple way like, I study English or I study science. There is no need to explain the subject in detail.
Now what about people who work?
Working people can also keep their answers short and simple. They can say, I work in an office or I work in a shop.
What if someone works from home?
They can say, I work from home or I do online work. These sentences are easy and common.
Do job titles matter for beginners?
No, job titles are not important. The main goal is to communicate clearly.
Daily life is also a very good topic for conversation, right? Most people talk about their daily routine.
Yes, absolutely. Daily life English is very useful because we live our routine every day, so it becomes easy to talk about it.
Many beginners think they don't know what to say about their routine.
But actually, everyone has a routine. You just need to talk about small things you do every day.
So how can beginners start talking about their daily life?
They can start from the morning. For example, they can say, I wake up early in the morning, or I wake up at 7 a.m.
That is very simple.
Yes. After that, they can talk about work or study. They can say, I go to work in the morning, or I go to college.
Can they talk about meals also?
Yes, of course. Food is a very common part of daily life. They can say, I have lunch in the afternoon, or I eat lunch at home.
These sentences are very easy to remember.
Yes, and they are very real. Everyone eats, works, studies, and rests, so everyone can talk about these things.
How does talking about daily life help beginners?
When beginners talk about their daily routine, they start thinking in English naturally. They don't translate too much in their head.
So daily life English helps build confidence?
Exactly. When you speak about your routine every day, your confidence grows slowly and naturally.
People also like to talk about hobbies and free time, right?
Yes. Hobbies make conversations more friendly and interesting. They help people connect with each other. Many beginners think hobbies are difficult to explain, but hobbies don't need long explanations. Simple sentences are more than enough.
So how can beginners talk about their hobbies?
They can start with a very simple line. For example, in my free time, I like listening to music.
That sounds natural and easy.
Yes. They can also say, I like watching movies, or I like playing games on my phone.
Do they need to explain why they like it?
No, not at all. 1 or 2 sentences are enough for beginners.
The goal is to share, not to explain everything. Can hobbies help in long conversations?
Yes. If the other person is interested, they may ask more questions. But beginners should answer slowly and simply.
So hobbies are a safe topic?
Yes. Hobbies are safe, easy, and comfortable topics. They help beginners speak without fear.
Lena, many beginners ask one more question. They want to know if they can talk about their personality in English.
Yes, they can. But they should keep it very simple and very honest.
Why is simplicity important here?
Because personality is about who you really are. You don't need difficult words to explain yourself.
So what kind of sentences should beginners use?
They should use short and clear sentences that feel true to them. For example, they can say, I am a simple person.
That sounds natural.
Yes. They can also say, I am friendly, or I am calm and quiet.
Can they say more than one thing?
Yes, but not too much. 1 or 2 qualities are enough for beginners.
So no need to describe everything?
Exactly. You don't need to talk about your full personality. Just say what you feel comfortable sharing. What if someone feels shy? That's okay. You can say something simple like, I am a little shy but friendly.
That sounds honest.
Yes, honesty is very important in conversations.
Why is honesty important?
Because people like real conversations. They don't like fake confidence or fake stories.
So being yourself is the best way?
Always. Simple, honest English creates a good impression.
Lena, after learning all this, beginners may ask one final question.
Yes, they often ask, how can I practice all this?
So what is the best way to practice talking about yourself?
The best way is daily practice. You don't need hours. Just a few minutes every day is enough.
Even 5 minutes?
Yes, even 5 minutes helps a lot. What matters is consistency.
How should beginners practice at home?
They can talk to themselves in English. For example, they can say, my name is, I am a student.
Should they practice silently or aloud?
They should speak aloud. Speaking aloud builds confidence and clarity.
You mentioned using a mirror.
Yes, standing in front of a mirror helps. You can see yourself and feel more confident.
Many beginners worry about mistakes.
Mistakes are completely normal. Everyone makes mistakes while learning.
So mistakes are not a problem?
No, mistakes are part of learning. Confidence comes only with practice, not perfection.
Talking about yourself is the first step in English speaking.
Yes, if you can talk about yourself, you can slowly talk about your life, your work, and your ideas.
That's very motivating.
Just remember one thing. Simple English is good English. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep learning and keep practicing every day.
We will see you in the next video.
Bye everyone, take care.